Module 6, Capstone plus your 30-day plan. Apply everything you have learned in a real-world challenge. It has 10 minutes, 2 lessons, the most important application of this entire course. You're going to prove to yourself that you have actually learned this and commit to make it stick. Let's finish strong. Let's take for example, your Capstone challenge. You get a stakeholder email which says, we need a way to flag at-risk opportunities and automatically notify the deal team. Make it happen. Your mission is to do this in 5 minutes. Once you get an email with this kind of requirement, you will apply 4 skills from this course. In module 5, we discuss about clarify requirements. We will generate clarifying requirements. Then in module 4, we have the design the flow using the universal flow prompt. Then module 3, we had a validation rule that supports it. And in module 5, we will document the solution. So everything that we have learned is something that we are going to apply to this particular email that we got from stakeholder. And the email stated, we need a way to flag at-risk opportunities and automatically notify the deal team. You can watch me do it. I'll do the entire capstone in front of you. The first one is to go and generate the clarifying questions. For that, we require the admin superpower prompt. So if I talk about the superpower prompt, let's copy this particular prompt. Let's go back over here, paste our prompt, and then the email that we got had a text. We're going to copy paste that text and save. This time, let's generate 5 questions. And we don't want to generate anything else. We just want to generate the 5 questions only. So we will delete everything else and ask Claude. So we are using the first thing, we are asking the clarifying questions over here. So all these questions we are asking, what is the API name of the field? What about reporting and visibility? And then once we have answers to all these, right? Then we are going to make use of our second prompt, which is to generate the flow. So let's go back and get our flow prompt. This is our flow prompt. Let's paste it over here. Now our requirement was then with respect to the schema, let me do next line. We are going to make it on opportunity. And then let's send it. Let's wait for Claude to generate that for us. Claude is generating the diagram for us first. Now it's generating the text. It has already generated the entire flow diagram for us to understand. So it has generated the flow for us. We can read through it and then implement that in Salesforce. Now let's take, for example, we have to generate the documentation. So we'll make use of our another prompt. Let's let's do the other one first. Let's make use of this prompt. Create end user training for the process was what we got in the email. Audience was sales rep, tech level beginner, and let's send it. So Claude is now generating the documentation for us. Still generating the document for us. Let's see the document generated so far. So this is the document which is generated for us now. So going back to the presentation. Similarly, you can pick any process and try to apply the knowledge that you have gained. Take, for example, someone says that add risk opportunities or use a real request from your work. Then ask clarifying question, apply flow design prompt to it. If it requires a validation rule, apply that prompt to it. Then at the end, do the documentation. Now let's talk about the 30-day mastery plan. Let's do week by week. First week, apply daily. Use Claude for one admin task per day. Save every winning prompt to your library. The goal should be that you have 7 wins logged. Then in the second week, keep on building your library. Create 5 reusable prompt templates. Build one documentation template. The goal should be to have a personal library started. In the third week, start documenting some real work. Document one real flow at work. Document one custom object. The goal should be that the portfolio that you are building is visible and people know that you can do AI augmented work. In the fourth week, you have to lead the charge. Share one workflow with a teammate. Then go and update your LinkedIn also. You can always say that you are an AI augmented Salesforce admin and you want to become the AI champion at your company. Follow this plan, your career trajectory will change. Don't take my word for it. The students who follow this plan are the ones who write back 6 months later thanking me. Try to be one of them. Yes, you did it. Look what you have accomplished in less than 2 hours. You master the CRISP framework. You built the validation rule with AI. You have designed flows from stakeholder emails. You generated professional documentation. You were also able to translate vague requirements into clarity. You completed real world Capstone. 2 hours ago, you came in as a regular Salesforce admin, but now you're leaving as AI augmented admin. Your resources are attached to this video. I'll also attach the workbook and also the prompt starter library, then 30-day action plan checklist. If you want, you can connect with me on LinkedIn. I would look forward to celebrate this particular accomplishment with you. The only thing left is to apply this from tomorrow onwards. Waiting to see you in the success stories. My name is Hirde. I run a channel by name Learn with Hirde. Thank you for trusting me with your time. Now is the time to go and change your career.